Hi there, this is a video tutorial on how to use my Airbnb booking calendar. So this is actually a version 2, so if you've seen another video or purchased from me, this is a second version of this product. So first of all, we are at the dashboard, and this dashboard will show you how many bookings that you've had per month and how much revenue you've had per month and annual revenue. So on the right side, it says number of bookings per month, and you can see the bar and it'll show you. If you click on here and then just hover your mouse over the bar, a little pop-up will show up and it'll show January 6th, and you've had six bookings in January. February, you've had one. March, you've had one. So as you add to this calendar, this number will get bigger and the number of bookings will get bigger. So 6, 7, 8. So this will total everything up for you. Your annual revenue, since we just started, you've made $4,000 this year. If you click on this, you can hover your mouse over the bar and it'll show you made $3,500 in January, $500 in February. So this will climb as we get more numbers. Okay, the next tab, this is the monthly calendar. So this will show you your people that are checking into your properties. So if you have multiple properties, this will work. And it'll show you the day that of the last name of the person, the customer who has checked in on the date. So if the Donalds are checking in on the 1st at the Chelsea Inn, this is the date, and then they're checking out on the 4th. So you can look at it that way. And then, so we've got Benson's checking in on the 1st, checking out on the 3rd at Shady Lane property. On the Alpaca Inn, the Jones are checking in on the 5th, they're checking out on the 6th. So you can see the calendar. If you just click on the bar here and you go to February, it'll show you the clients that are checking in and checking out. This is an automatic calendar. You do not have to manually put anything in here. The guest info tab will do everything for you. Let's go to March. So you've got some check-ins and check-outs there at the Starfish Cabin. You can change your year to 2024 and it'll start everything over. It'll move over your dates and everything will be pretty. So this will work for you forever, which is really fun. All right, so let's go back to January so we can kind of look and see what's going on. And once we go to guest info, this is the name of the property. This is the guest's last name and first name. And then this is the check-in date and this is the checkout date. So if you choose a property, so say your property's name from the drop-down box, we just clicked the arrow. Say we're going to choose Bluebird Lane. Let's choose a different one. Let's do Bluebell Lane. All right, so the address of the customer, let's say they are at 224 York Ave. Their last name, so it's going to be last name then first name. So say their last name is Harrison. Their name is Alexis. Their phone number. gmail.com. Number of guests staying 2. Their check-in date. So say they're staying on 1/25 and they're checking out on 1/31. Number of nights is 6. If they've given a deposit, so say they've given a $50 deposit, the date they give the deposit was 1/5, and then you'll have to manually enter this in. They owe still $650, and then this is the column that will calculate all of your revenue for the year. So up on the dashboard, it'll show. So let's look at the dashboard again. So we're at $4,000 revenue. Go back to guest info. So if we've received the total amount owed of $650, let's go to the dashboard. And it's going to add that in there for you. Final payment due date, so they owe it on the 20th. And then I've got some places here for pre-check-in email. So if you want to give them details about the check-in process, their keys, house rules, stuff like that, there's a checkbox for that. 2-week email reminder sent. 1-week email reminder sent. A pre-check-in cleaning, post-check-in cleaning, feedback sent and feedback received, and any notes for that. Okay, and then we can go to the property list. So this property names here will fill out automatically for everything that you put in on the property list. So this column B is an automatic function. Let's go to the property list. So everything that we fill in for the name of your property, so your property nickname, so this is the Sunshine Place. The address is Sunshine Lane. Occupancy, the max occupancy is 5. We posted it on Airbnb and Vrbo. Amenities, if you have any major amenities to the property, a pool table, foosball table, deck, pool, whatever. So let's say there's a pool. Property details, if there's anything special about the property that you want to remember. Average nightly price, and if there's an HOA, contact information, and any notes about the property you want to remember. So we're going to go back to the guest info. We're going to do the drop down, and there's Sunshine Place. So we'll do Betty, check in, check out, and then we'll look and see on the calendar. April. There's Betty. All right. The check-in date and checkout date. So that's awesome. If you wanted to move that bar, make that a little bit bigger, you can. So that's how that works. I'm so excited that this works. I've been working on this for a while. I do have multiple other spreadsheets available if you're needing anything. Setting up your Airbnb, inventory tracking, cleaning checklists, all sorts of stuff. I've got a huge bundle available. Everything is for sale on my Etsy shop. So if you found me on YouTube, feel free to click on the link in the description below for how to purchase this spreadsheet. Thanks guys so much and have a good one.